Hello, everybody. My name is Sarah, and I'm going to be doing a collective love reading. And I'm going to start out with getting your person, like what's on your person's mind when it comes to you, so we can get an understanding of what they're thinking about and where they're at. Okay. Spirit, can you show me what's on the collective person's mind when they think about the collective? What's on their mind right now? Okay, so we got the Five of Wands. What else, Spirit? Oh, Two of Cups. The Two of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So they are thinking about you very heavily, of course. This Two of Cups. This is soulmate energy. This is a soul connection energy. But take it how it resonates. If you don't think you have a soul connection, then don't take it. But the Two of Cups can also represent a choice in lovers. But it typically just represents love itself. So this person sees you two as being like soulmates, like meant to be together. And with this Five of Wands, there was some kind of conflict, which I feel like it's this person's ego that got in the way. And they could have been playing mind games with you. There could be some kind of competition here with this Two of Cups. And there's also the Two of Wands, which is a choice as well. But it also represents planning and waiting, making a decision. Okay, can you, Spirit, can you clarify the Five of Wands for me? What is this Five of Wands? The King of Wands. So this is someone who has an ego. The King of Wands has an ego. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick, and I've been having like allergy problems. So if I start like sniffling or coughing or something, I'm sorry. So there's been some kind of ego going on with this person. They're in their ego, which isn't surprising, because when they're in their head, they're in their ego. So you two could have had some kind of fight. There could be a possibility of somebody else being here, or if it's not somebody else, it's something else that's getting in the way of your connection. And so twice here, ego, ego, because these cards have words on them. And see, ego. So I think this person is very much stuck in their mind. They're stuck in their head. They've got a big ego going on here. But I do feel like there's a possibility there could be somebody else in the mix, or something getting in the way of this connection. Somebody or something. This person definitely has feelings for you, but they're still in that like puffing their chest out kind of thing. You know how a rooster, I'm getting a rooster, you know how a rooster will walk around and they'll kind of puff out their chest, and then they'll, oh my gosh, roosters will get on the hens and they'll start plucking the hens' feathers out. Ugh. Okay, I don't know why I got that image, but that's the image that they gave me. And then with this Nine of Pentacles, you could be single, you could be successful, this person could be successful and single, they could be jumping around, they could be like kind of, playing the field, as they say, or it could, like I said, it could just be, look, the sun. There could be just something that's getting in the way. It might not be another person, but there's obviously a choice here and some kind of planning, choosing a path, making a decision. Like, do I want to pursue this person or do I not want to pursue this person? So let's get out some more messages. 614. This is common in the masculines. When they get stuck in their head, they're very much in their ego, and they just, most of them were just raised to be this way. A lot of men are raised to, and this is energy, by the way, I'm not saying that, this could be a woman in a masculine energy, but I think in general, it's just the way a lot of the, or most of the masculines are. They're stuck in their ego, and they have to kind of like have a breakdown of that ego in order to get to the heart, or listen to their heart, listen to their soul, listen to their higher self. All right, Spirit, can you show me what's going on with this connection? What's going on with this, the collective's person? Because we know that they're stuck in their ego. Okay. Alright, Spirit, what else do we need to know about this person? The collective's person. What else can you show me? I don't know why, I just... I saw a different card in my mind, but it didn't come out. Let me go through one more time. Alright, can you give me one more card, Spirit, please? Alright, thank you, Spirit. Alright, so we've got self-worth and expectations. This person could think that you have a lot of expectations for them, and they don't like that. When you start having expectations or putting expectations on someone, it can kind of make them like run the other way. Or this person could have self-worth problems. They could act all tough and big, but deep down inside they feel like, scared, fearful. And then this one says family, home, and commitment. So I do think that this person does want a family. They could want a family with you. They could want to start a family one day. But until they can get out of this energy of being in their head and their ego and get to their heart, or something else just came, they could already have an established family life. But that's for some of you. That's not for all of you. Cycles, change, and completion. So you two are going through cycles right now. A lot of the time these cycles, they just keep going and going and going. Especially with communication. And you might not be, for some of you, you may not be communicating with this person right now, but for some of you, you might be. It's just going to be different for all of you, so take it as it resonates. And then this one says change and courage. This is kind of like that Nine of Pentacles. You know, standing on your own 2 feet. This person could be making changes in their life, but they need courage, planning, choosing. They could be working on their money. And then we got attraction, Mars, and hot. That kind of reminds me of the Ace of Wands. So there's obviously attraction here for you. Where am I at? 11 minutes? Okay. Spirit, what can you show me from this deck about this connection? Like the collective person. What can you show me? What's going on with the collective person? What is going on with the collective person when they think about the collective? Or what's just going on with them in general, in their life? I don't know why, I just heard hot pockets. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone likes Hot Pockets. Okay, so they pulled out a card saying around spring. So if any of you were wondering about a time frame around spring, you know. So, what else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? I thought the Hot Pockets thing was pretty funny. Children. Yeah, that goes along with the family. The family home, commitment. Children, responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, and innocence. This person could have childhood wounds. They could have children. You could have children. It's going to be different for all of you. Like I said, they could want a family with you. This is for you, from Spirit. Self-love, acceptance, self-treatment, intentions, and self-awareness. Message from Spirit for you right there. Jealousy. Talking behind back, being envious, pettiness, attention seeking. So for some of you, there could be somebody else in the mix that is jealous. That's for some of you, that's not for all of you, so take it as it resonates. It could even be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be anybody. It could even be children, you know, because sometimes kids get a little bit jealous when they have, like, let's say they live in a single parent household and they're used to having their parent all to themselves, and then all of a sudden someone else, you know, comes in and you know, it's just, anyway, it takes kids a little bit to get used to somebody, right? But anyway, that is the reading, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back for another one soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.